Welcome back, big sports fans. Well, after taking a 2-0 series lead, the Jays are going for the win in Game 3 in this 4-game series against the New York Yankees. Jays will be sending Bowden Francis to the mound to go up against Max Fried. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Bowden Francis. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Right side. Iglesias. One out in the top of the first. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Line drive, knocks it down. He holds it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now.
Back here with my pal Singy and getting to start Max Fried.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First baseman, Vladimir
One down, base is
Guerrero
empty.
Jr.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 to count.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, designated hitter.
And now J.D. Martinez. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. And that's 2. Back now in Toronto. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball to strike. The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Wells leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on off.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Now one missed.
3 and 2.
Stays alive. Ground ball, Goldie. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. And he hits a ground ball right side. Goldie steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays. Second inning here, no score. Got him swinging. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oswald Peraza. Check swing, and he went 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Top of the third, no score. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Play was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Ernie Clement. 2 out, space is empty. And that one is inside. just missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Francis checks over to first, and he's back. Judge waits. And Judge spoils that one. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Clement off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
It's kind of funny. Players tend to run to first base a lot quicker after getting hit by a curveball compared to a fastball.
Now, Davis Schneider. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0. And next for Toronto, Jose Iglesias. Next offering is in for a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now
so the lineup flips over. And now Lawrence Butler. In there at the knees. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a good eye there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Up the middle. Over to Goldie. Inning over.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To third. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's going to be Austin Wells.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Late with the swing there.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next to hit, Jason Dominguez.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off, he'll see another. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. So a man aboard. In now is the Yankees DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now in Toronto. And here is JD Martinez.
JD Martinez.
This to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting.
Anthony
the
Santander
right
at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And that is out of play. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very
batting.
well. He saw the
catcher,
break early coming from the other
Moreno.
side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Outside.
Falling behind 2-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Man at first, 1 away. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
Out.
3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
This is black royalty, Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity.
And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
the Yankees,
And here's the
first
first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself.
He's out.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the
Now
fifth.
batting. Shortstop.
So up next, Oswald
Peraza.
Peraza. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
1 out, base is empty.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. On the ground right side, Iglesias tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And now, David
for the
Fry.
Jays, third baseman, David Fry.
Inside, almost got him. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Line drive and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Three-two now.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
This one looks like trouble. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped. Jumps, but it's off his glove. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, 3-0.
Puts a run on the board.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Luke Weaver.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Win the runner at third. Schneider on at first with nobody out. On the ground, Clement. Over to Jazz. There's one. They got the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Ball to strike.
Ball two.
And downstairs. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. There's the strike.
Helpful.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger going back. Adios, pelota. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And that gets down in the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
And strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Vladdy coming around third. Now a dive for the tag, and he gets him.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Angel Bastardo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ernie Clement stepping in now for the Yankees. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here comes Aaron Judge. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Schneider sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher,
Now the catcher
Gabriel
up to hit,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. This to center field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Now at the plate, David Fry. Here's a 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Clement over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So up next
Now
for Toronto, Mason
shortstop,
Wynn.
Mason
You have to find a
Wynn.
way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Peraza settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is
Left
Davis
fielder,
Schneider.
David Schneider.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. And that's the 3rd out.
I might run out of the building with 100,000 stacks. I might pop out of the ceiling with a rocket jet pack. Tell me how they feeling. I just tell them how about that? How about that? Hey, I got
New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
And here's the
Yankees,
catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jason
Up next
Dominguez
for the
will hit
Yankees,
next.
Left fielder Jason Dominguez.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs,
Up
base is
next
empty.
for the Yankees,
And now the DH,
designated hitter,
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Cabrera.
The Jays leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one to first. He steps on the bag, and the Yanks go quietly.
Now pitching for
Jonathan
the New York
Loaisiga
Yankees.
on to pitch here.
Number 43.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an
Jonathan
excellent
Loaisiga.
job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And now for the Jays,
Leading off
Jose
for Toronto,
Iglesias.
Second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. Just missed it. 2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short, Peraza. To first, that's the 3rd out, inning over. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. That one just misses. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. And it goes just foul. Goes down looking. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Peraza.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed. On the ground to 3rd. Gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 8th. That one not close. And now 3-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Now this is in the air down the line. Schneider on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now batting, the catcher.
First and second,
Moreno.
no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
David Fry.
Martinez, the lead runner, out at second. Santander over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Stepping in, Mason Wynn.
Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. J.D. Martinez headed home. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Davis Schneider. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2-2.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best
1
mascot.
ball,
Is
2
there a
strikes.
reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the
2
Philly
balls,
Fanatic
2
kind of
strikes.
have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number 30 on the year, and they're chipping away. It's 6-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chris Bubich.
And they felt it was time to bring
Number
on a left-handed
50.
reliever from the pen with the
Chris
lefty hitter coming up.
Bubich.
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And now 2 balls and a strike.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score
Up
this.
next for the Yankees, catcher Austin
Man at
Wells.
first, and up next for New York, Austin Wells. Swing and a foul, out of play. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here at the top of the 9th. Off the mark there, and the count is even, 2-2. Oh, right to the backstop. Chisholm into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, caught. Jason
Now batting, left
Dominguez
fielder,
getting ready
Jason
to hit.
Dominguez.
Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside. That
Ball
misses
three.
the zone. Now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Account full.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So now here's the DH,
Now batting, the
Oswaldo
designated hitter,
Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
1 strike away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right
Now
there,
batting,
or for the
the
ump to
first
help him
baseman,
out and make a
Paul
call with that
Goldschmidt.
last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
This team is completely in the driver's seat right now. You've won the first 3 games of a series at home. You have to come back for the next game ready to put your foot on their necks and win the ball game, win the series. You can dominate. You've got the energy of the fans behind you. After what they've done in the first 3 games of this series, you know this place is going to be packed for the 4th game.
And that's a series win for the Jays. Let's have a look at the box score. So the Jays get 6 runs on 14 hits, no walks. Butler going 1 for 4. Guerrero 2 for 4. Martinez 2 for 4. Santander 3 for 4. Moreno 1 for 4. David Fry 1 for 4. Mason Wynn 2 for 3. David Schneider 2 for 3. And Iglesias is the only player to not get a hit. Butler and Snyder getting home runs. And for the pitching, Bowden Francis had a good start, going 5 innings, giving up 0 runs on 2 hits, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Angel Bastardo came in. He pitched 3 innings. And he was shut out until he came in for the 9th. On the 4th inning, couldn't get an out, but gave up a home run to Aaron Judge. Then Bubic came in, and he closed out the 9th for the win. For the team win. And with the win, the Jays' record improves to 48-39 as they hold on to their 2-game lead in the American League East. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game as the Jays go for the sweep in Game 4 of this 4-game series against the New York Yankees.